Hi guys, welcome to another video. In this video, we're talking about the drop in price from AMD in their CPUs and how the RTX 4090 is selling. So let's start this video about talking about how much Zen 4 CPU prices are getting lower. And it is very interesting to see this trend of AMD dropping prices started in Europe when we saw the Ryzen 9 7950X getting a price drop of around 200 euros. And a few days after that, we also see that AMD also lowered their prices in the US, especially in the Newegg. And we saw that the Ryzen 9 7950X was costing $573, which is almost $200 lower than MSRP. And the Ryzen 5 is being sold for $250 approximately, which is $50 less than their MSRP of $300, which is pretty interesting to see, especially because Zen 4 seems to be a great CPU for gaming, but the amount of money that you need to spend to get into this platform, I see a lot of people recommending the Ryzen 7 5800X3D, which is a pretty good CPU for gaming. It can pretty much give all the game performance that you need, and you don't need to get a new platform, which will cost you a lot more money to get into. So the Ryzen 5, I don't see making sense, but people who are trying to get a 12 core or 16 core, I think Zen 4 makes more sense. If you need a 8 core CPU, which would be a beast for gaming, get the Ryzen 7 5800X3D, which you get some of the performance in gaming. So with this price drops that we see from AMD, I think more people will see Zen 4 as an option, but Intel does actually have good CPUs and good pricing in this generation as well. And we see that Intel is giving a lot of multi-core performance, which is pretty interesting to see in this generation. So the last news of this video is going to be about how the RTX 4090 is selling. Ada Lovelace, the new architecture of the RTX 40 series from Nvidia, costs a lot of money to get into. The RTX 4090 has an MSRP of $1,600 and it's very expensive, but the performance jump that we saw from the 3090 to the RTX 4090 is so huge, and it is very interesting to see that the RTX 4080 is not selling well despite being $400 less than the RTX 4090. People are choosing to get the best GPU that is available, and maybe people are waiting for RDNA 3 to launch to see what kind of performance AMD will be offering and try to see what kind of card that you get. But the RTX 4090 at this point, it is the fastest card so far, and AMD probably will not be better than Nvidia in terms of performance, but maybe they will be able to beat Nvidia in price, and let's see what's gonna happen. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and see you guys in the next one.